Alright, semen retention is somewhat of a necessity now for every young person, every young man. And the reason is because now men are faced with a different kind of challenge. What's that challenge? You're faced with a challenge of being valued based on your utility, based on how much you can provide, based on what you can do, based on how much money you have. And so because of this, the average man now has a lot of tasks, he has a lot of responsibility because he needs to at least achieve some level of awakening. He needs to get to a level of personal development where he begins to stand out. And if you don't stand out as a man, you probably will not be able to procreate. You probably will not be able to reproduce with a woman or a woman of your choice or any woman at all. And this is why it is very important that you learn chastity, you learn semen retention, because once you practice retention, it gives you the ability to focus deeply on yourself and cut out all the noise. Now we already understand that there's a lot of noise now in our society, like there's social media, there's TV shows, music videos, there's content creators saying a lot of things that don't make sense, a lot of things that make you feel angry, a lot of things that devalue you the more. There's the um crazy high standards that these women in our present day society have that the average man cannot even begin to meet up to. When you factor all these things in, you need to go within to become that version of yourself that you become proud of, that will attract the kind of person you want. Semen retention is not suffering. It's not you withholding yourself from your self pleasure. It's you really working towards becoming a better version of yourself. Imagine like you have a dam and this dam is filled with water, and but then all of a sudden the barricades or the things that hold the water, the bulwarks or the walls collapse, or the walls are removed. Then the water flows aimlessly. But the power of the dam is because that water can be channeled towards a particular point so that it can turn a particular turbine that can generate electricity. So when that water is just let to roam aimlessly, it doesn't really produce the kind of results that you want. This is what happens when, as a guy, you focus your energy, your time, your effort watching pornography. You are letting your energy spill out aimlessly instead of directing your energy to become like a stream of water focused at the target. So when you stay away from porn, when you stay away from masturbation, you stay away from all these casual dating sites that offer no real connection, and you focus that energy, that love and attention that you would have directed towards somebody else, most likely a worthy human being. But now you put that energy, time, attention, focus, discipline into your craft, into becoming who you are meant to be. You become an absolute beast. There's this statement by a Roman historian. I can't really remember his name, but he was talking about warfare and the fighters in the warfare. He said that for every 100 fighters, you would find only one or two that they are a joy to watch. Like it's an honor to watch them fight. And you, as a person, you have to be on the journey towards becoming that person. That person that is, it's an honor to see, to intermingle with, to interact with. You need to become that version of yourself that people will want to sit beside and learn from. And the only way you can do this is by going within, dealing with the pain, the loneliness, the boredom, and saying, you know what, it's fine. I will not crumble and fall down to societal standards. Rather, I would raise the standards and let the worthy, ideal person meet me where I am. Semen retention is not suffering, it is discipline. It is not you depriving yourself. It is you elevating yourself by conserving your energies and using it towards a worthy ideal. The same way a dam that doesn't have the walls would have its water roam aimlessly. It's also the same way a dam that has all the walls with increased water will collapse because the water is not allowed to flow to a particular place. And this is where transmutation comes in. So when you practice semen retention, you will definitely feel the charge, you feel the sexual energy, you feel the desire, the drive. But then you shouldn't allow that sexual energy or that drive to dissuade you. You should also learn to transmit that sexual energy so you don't end up being a victim of the fact that you are attracted to somebody sexually. You can actually use that sexual energy and transmit it to all aspects of your life. When you feel the urge, go sit down. If you're a writer, write a book. If you're a songwriter, or try to write a song. If you are like somebody who boxes, or you just go do exercise, transmit that sexual energy, and watch how much more effort, energy, power, intensity you put into that activity you are doing. Because ordinarily you would have gone to the hub and you'd have busted a nut or two. But now you're using that same energy, that same power to move towards your goals and your ideals. Don't bother too much about how long you are going to do this, and rather focus more on if this is the lifestyle you want to achieve. See yourself being comfortable doing this. And after a while, it will become a lifestyle for you. All right. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Stay hard.